Hello and welcome, distinguished guests, academicians and delegates, bringing new dimensions to the study of science and technology. As our distinguished guests are aware, we are on to establish a science center at Kodungallur, Kodungallur, Kerala State, India, for the development of science and technology, with an array of objectives.
A formal discussion with academicians, intellectuals and delegates.
First of all, let's pay our humble and sincere gratitude to those who had, and are still working hard, day and night to make our life easier and comfortable. Even though the list is endless, we shall mention here a few of such genius personalities.
The contribution of science and technology to various sectors. In this modern and fast-developing world, science and technology is inevitable, being an integral part of everyday life. Without science and technology, the world cannot move, not even a nanosecond. Science and technology make life easier and more comfortable for humans, enable us to save both time and money, open up new perspectives of understanding and aid in the advancement of the field of education. Scientists use their knowledge to develop technology, and then use technology to develop science. Because of this reason, science and technology are an integrated term in today's world. Science is an important part of our everyday life, even more so than we notice. From our fancy gadgets to the technologies we can't live without, from our humble light bulb to the space explorations, it is all gift of science and technology. We wonder, what would we be doing if none of these things were invented? How often do we take out the time to think about those extraordinary minds who made life easier for us? As far as a common man is concerned, even though he is the ultimate beneficiary of the development of science and technology, he is not aware of this fact.
The world is facing great challenges. If we think about it, the world is growing incredibly fast, and with that growth comes a growing list of challenges. Challenges such as dealing with global warming, solving starvation and water shortages, and curing diseases, to name just a few. And who exactly is going to help us solve these great challenges? Well, to a very last degree, it is the young students. This is the young generation of bright scientists. And in many ways we all rely on them for coming up with great new innovations to help us solve these challenges ahead of us.
According to an index of 158 countries in United Nations Conference on Trade and Developments, UNCTAD, Technology and Innovation Report 2021, India ranks 65, which is far behind several of its Asian counterparts. The United States, Switzerland and the United Kingdom are the best prepared for frontier technologies.
Although if we recall the long and checkered history of education and training in pure and applied sciences dating back to over 2,600 years, India has had flourishing tradition of scientific research and technological development. Taxila, 6th century BC, one of the earliest universities in the world, attracted students from across the globe.
World's greatest scientist Albert Einstein said, "We owe a lot to the Indians, who taught us how to count, without which, no worthwhile scientific discovery could have been made." This quote is the testimony to show the ancient legacy of India in science and technology. Why India was left behind when we have such a big legacy in science and technology? India definitely doesn't lack talent. India is one of the major supplier of human resource across the globe who are excelling in their respective field. Then where is the problem? In an attempt to analyze the present scenario revealed that research and development, R&D, sector is the key area India must focus with respect to the emerging world.
Even though our country contributed some of the greatest all-time scientists and intellectuals like Aryabhatta, Charaka, Dr. C.V. Raman, Dr. Homi J. Bhabha, Sir Vishweshvaraya, Dr. Satyendra Nath Bose, Acharya J.C. Bose, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, we are still far behind in research and development.
India is way behind other powerful nations when it comes to policy vision, execution, and expenditure in R&D sector. Towards research activities, India spends 0.65% of its GDP, whereas global spending averages around 1.8%. While the United States spends around 3.1% of GDP on R&D, Germany 3.2%, Taiwan 3.5%, Israel 4.9%, Japan 3.2% and China spends 2.2%. Average salary of an Indian researcher is 22% lower than the average minimum salary paid by well-known IT and engineering firms to fresh graduates across the world, quotes McKinsey. They also pointed out about the lack of proper policy and work environment as well as dismal condition of academic administration.
We therefore believe that it is our duty to create a platform where the experts, scientists, researchers, students, teachers, industrialists and the common people can share their experience, discuss about the issues related to daily life and find a solution through science and technology, which we hope shall provide more and more inputs to the researchers in the scientific community to come up with new and better solutions on various subjects, or upgrade the present technology based on the requirement of end user. These are the reasons that mooted us to come with the idea for establishing this society. But simply registering a society doesn't yield any sense. So our distinguished founder members discussed with very many intellectuals and experts and finally formulated the following objectives for which this science center shall be incorporated.
Objectives of our organization: impart, inspire and encourage knowledge in various fields of science, technology and related areas to the younger generation and discover their talents in the field of science and technology and help them to excel in respective field.
To aid, establish or collaborate with any educational institution, society, association, academy, corporate body or any individual for the promotion of science and technology and to undertake consultancy work, studies, survey and research work and prepare reports of its own or on behalf of any other institution or organization.
Grant scholarships, stipend, assistance or loan to deserving and needy students and other persons for pursuing studies in science and technology and establish science laboratories, science museums, lecture halls for the promotion of science and technology. Further, we may reiterate that with a clear-cut vision and mission, together with the support and cooperation from our distinguished guests, who are here at present, we can conquer new heights for the overall benefit of the people. Even though we are starting this journey in a humble way, it is hoped that we shall be one among the top NGOs in the field of science and technology. We are committed to developing, testing, and replicating appropriate, effective, and sustainable models and methodologies of technology use for improving educational outcomes, broadening access to education, and fostering cultural understanding for the future.
Science Center, Kodungallur, are therefore dedicated to support, guide and shape the young generations to become the best innovators and make them competent to conquer the challenges that lay ahead. In order to achieve this goal, we have charted out many educative and informative programs, not to speak about the motivation classes we conduct very often for students and youths, nor various programs that we have envisaged. Summer schools in science and mathematics for students and teachers. The Summer Schools for Math and Science, SAMS, provides opportunities for students from underrepresented communities to explore STEM-related fields. As summer school scholars, students engage in a rigorous curriculum taught by renowned faculty and staff from our academic councils, patrons and associates, who are deeply committed to student success. The program allows students to develop a deeper understanding of STEM via traditional classroom instruction, through hands-on projects, and sustained engagement with world-renowned faculty and skilled staff mentors.
Mobile Science Laboratory. Experiments are the foundation of science and therefore essential for understanding principles of science and their appreciation by relating them to the happenings in daily life, especially at the school level. Realizing the importance of experiments. We are launching Mobile Science Laboratory primarily for the students and children of rural areas and small towns. The mobile lab focuses on experiment-based learning and hands-on experience relates science to daily life and how it influences our lives.
Monthly Lecture Series. We are poised to conduct monthly lecture series by prominent and renowned personalities from across various disciplines of science and technology so that the students and teachers as well as others shall get an in-depth knowledge on different subjects. These lecture series shall be an ideal platform for researchers and budding scientists to exhibit and explain their projects as well as to share their experiences and working model to others who are in the same line. Skywatch events. Astronomy is the study of everything in the universe beyond Earth's atmosphere. That includes objects we can see with our naked eyes, like the sun, the moon, the planets, and the stars. It also includes objects we can only see with telescopes or other instruments, like faraway galaxies and tiny particles. And it even includes questions about things we can't see at all, like dark matter and dark energy. We organize Skywatch programs on selected days, so that students or common man who are interested in astronomy can have a glimpse at the universe we belong to. Science and technology quiz competitions. Conduct annual quiz competitions separately for high school students, higher secondary students and college students. We are planning both state-level and national-level competitions. Winners will be presented with cash prize, memento and certificate.
The Science and Technology Festival. Our mission is to inspire, encourage and challenge people of all ages and backgrounds to explore and understand the world around them. As leaders in our field of science communication, we work year-round to create and deliver dynamic hands-on workshops and exhibitions and inspirational shows, discussions, debates and performances that continually push the boundaries of public engagement with science. Communication and engagement is at the core of all our work and we strive to ensure that this is embedded in all aspects of our organization. Our festival will explore the theme of revolutions, life forms, life cycles, revolutionary ideas and solutions to global challenges alongside a vibrant and varied programs of other events for audiences of all ages in collaboration with our network of amazing partners. This festival shall be organized on the lines of Edinburgh Science Festival or Abu Dhabi Science Festival.
Organize seminars and workshops. Through this program, we are all set to facilitate students and budding researchers to conduct researches, and help them come up with new inventions, etc. Our council members shall provide the required guidance and support in this regard. Establish science centers. A science center provides an experiment-based learning ambience to inculcate a spirit of inquiry, foster creative talent and create scientific temper in the community as a whole. It is characterized by its two-pronged channel of communication, exhibits and activities. While the exhibits, both indoor and outdoor, are mostly interactive, the demonstrations and training programs are also fully participatory and help children and the adults alike to learn the basics of science through fun and enjoyment.
Science and Technology Library, including digital version. The meaning of well-equipped library is that there is proper provision of various books and informational studies, by which students can find it easy to get various kinds of information properly. Through such library, students can gain extra valuable information in addition to what they get from textbooks and from their teacher. International Science and Technology Awards. We intend to provide awards to deserving personalities for their outstanding contribution in the field of science and technology on the lines of Nobel Prize, Albert Einstein World Award of Science, Kalinga Prize, L'Oreal UNESCO for Women in Science Awards. The awards shall be distributed for an array of disciplines in science and technology and will be distributed every 3 years.
India Science and Technology Awards. In order to boost the morale of Indian researchers and scientists, we propose to constitute awards to deserving personalities for their outstanding contribution in the field of science and technology from India on the lines of Nigeria Prize for Science, Harry Oppenheimer Fellowship Award, Henry Marshall Torrey Medal, Sanford Fleming Award. These awards will be presented once in 2 years. Publication of science and technology journals. It is decided to publish monthly science and technology journal to provide a platform for those who wish to write about their inventions, publish research reports as well as to reproduce various news from across the world in similar journals under reciprocal agreements with the original publishers. Interactive session on community issues. Our organization will conduct regular interactive sessions to discuss about the community issues and to assist the authorities to find out a solution to overcome such issues like environment protection, waste management, water preservation, traffic problems, etc., with the advice and active participation and help from the experts from science and technology.
We hope that now you have an idea about the objectives in our organization and what we intend to do. We thank you for your august presence, by accepting our invitation and spending your valuable time with us, and looking forward for your support to make this venture a great success. We may now request you to kindly come up with suggestions and comments on our proposal, and inform us about what can be contributed from your end to help us achieve our goal.
We once again thank you, gentlemen, for being with us on this auspicious day, and looking forward for your wholehearted cooperation, and become part of this humble endeavor. May God bless you.